with Peter Cox, who you know better as one half of the chart-topping band Go West, and he's just about to embark on his own solo career with your debut single released on the 21st of July.
Nicely done, Colin. Very nice.
Now, the first thing I want to ask you is, when you were a nipper, did you get the piss taken out of you all the time with a surname like Cox?
Cox, actually, no, I think did all right there. Although it's more, I feel more uncomfortable with it, I think, as you get older. You see your name on an album cover.
Well, because now you're Big Cox as opposed to Little Cox.
Thank you very much.
I'm not the fool I was before. I ain't gonna cry again. I don't believe the lies you tell. Take your heart and go to hell.
How have you found writing for yourself?
Well, actually, it was a 50-50 thing with Richard and myself. We wrote the songs together. So the difference primarily is that I'm writing the lyrics on my own now, so I can write more from personal experience. Whereas obviously, when you're sitting across the table from each other saying, well, how about if we say this? And, you know, if you've got to please somebody else all the time, then obviously it's more difficult to write from a personal perspective.
Should've known better than that. I know better now.
I mean, you've got an amazing voice. I'm not being sycophantic. He actually has got an amazing voice, and I'm sure I think we'd all agree with that. And the most amazing thing about it is it kind of sounds like you're yodeling most of the time. I mean, have you always been able to sing like that, or have you had lessons to sort of improve your range?
No, never had any lessons. I've been singing, you know, in various capacities, like in a choir when I was at school and so on. But the reason for what you call the yodeling is primarily that, you know, voices like Sting's, for instance, like a real high tenor, that's become really popular in mainstream pop. And I'm a baritone. You know, you get the equipment.
Is that a low fiver?
You get the as opposed to a high tenor. I'm with you. You know, you kind of get the equipment that you're given at birth, as we all know. And you know, this equipment here makes a certain sound. So if you can't get up there, you've got to find a means around it, and that's how that develops.
My equipment here isn't actually that hot, but I'm well equipped elsewhere, you'll be pleased to know.
I don't believe the lies you tell. So take your heart and go to hell. 'Cause I ain't gonna cry.
If you were choosing a little bit of music to get down to some slow or maybe even fast and frantic lovemaking, what song do you think you might choose as your fave?
It would be the Marvin Gaye album, Let's Get It On. You know, since it came out, it just seems to be the perfect record. What can I tell you?
And I like the way it was the whole album. It wasn't like a 3-minute single there, it was the whole album.
You can tell what wavelength these on, can't you?
Peter, thanks very much for talking to us. Don't forget, the single's out on July the 21st. Go out and buy it, listen to it, because I think it's a bloody cool.